Holy guacamole.
So let me tell you the story about how I ended up at the top of this mountain. So a friend of mine hits me up about 2 weeks ago. He says, hey, there's this mountain in Colombia. It's got over 700 steps and we want to climb it. We're booking in the morning. I'm like, here I am, Medellin, Columbia. And look out my window of the hotel here. Get you a couple different views. All right, so checking this place out, man. The roads are funny. You know, we're going up a hill. You can see where water had washed out, created a landslide, and there's workers with shovels clearing the road back out. I mean, landslides happen, they clear the road back out, and you just keep going. Roads wash away, they undermine, they go in, man, they just put cones in the road. Just keep it moving, man. They just keep it moving. It just doesn't slow them down. You know, back in the States, it's funny, man, that road would be closed. It would be closed for months, you know, it's just crazy. No, they just keep it moving here, man. It's all right, so it's Colombia. Let's face it, it's Colombia. Everybody speaks Spanish. The part we're at's probably not a big United States tourist place where we're staying here. So not a lot of people speak English. Huge language barrier. You know, most everything is sign language, like eat, drink, walk. So, I mean, we're making it work, don't get me wrong. But, so we tried to go from the airport to here when we landed here. And, so we call Uber, you know, why wouldn't you? So we call Uber driver actually shows up. Well, apparently it's illegal. So he's trying to sneak us off. He's like, hey, come down here, you know, come around here, whatever. So the cab driver saw him. We don't know what's going on, man. Cab drivers call the police. And so he looks at us and just dips off. And we're like, God damn, where'd our Uber driver go? So then one of the cabs gets us and he says, hey, man, you know, I'll charge you $100,000 to get to, you know, your hotel or whatever. And we're like, well, the people in the airport told us it'd be like 70. I said, no, gotta be 100,000 pesos. So we're trying to negotiate with him. A buddy of mine starts going, no gringo prices, man. We want your prices. So guy starts laughing. He goes, all right, 70,000, and I'll take you to the motel. So he's trying to speak. He speaks not okay, but broken English. So he's trying. He's like, he said, you know, Uber, no Uber at the airport. And of course, my friend's like, yeah, we call you snitches back home. So the guy takes us. He's all proud of himself for calling the police on the Uber dude, costing us extra money. But you know, so you know, whatever. It's fun. So he brings us here, shows us a couple things on the way. So we wanted to go see this mountain, and I don't even know the name of it, to be honest with you, and I don't actually want to mispronounce it. So in the comments of the video, I'll put the name of the mountain, the town it was in, and all that. But really, I don't want to mispronounce it because, you know, my Spanish is terrible and my pronunciation of it is even worse. So I'll put it in the comments of where we went. But so we walk out, try to get a cab. So all the cabs, we're trying to explain to them. They don't understand English. We don't understand Spanish. Our phones don't have any service. You know, so we got pictures. You know, we took pictures of everywhere we wanted to go. So we're showing the cab drivers pictures. And, you know, he's giving us his outrageous prices. So, of course, we try to do a little research. And when you're looking at TripAdvisor, when you're looking at some of these things, it's telling you it should be about 100,000 pesos to get from our hotel to this mountain. So these guys are telling us 300,000 pesos to get to this mountain. And they're just dropping us off. And I don't even know how we're going to get back. So we're trying to talk them down. You know, we're like 100. And, you know, they're like, no way, we're not even going to touch this with 250. Except the conversation didn't go that well. It took forever. So I'll throw in a picture of my buddies negotiating with the guy. Hilarious. But we went through like 4 or 5 cab drivers. Oh, it was amazing. So we go to we go back to our hotel and we tell our front desk lady, and the front desk speaks very good English. So I definitely recommend our hotel. Our hotel has treated us great. They've been nice to us. They've taken care of us. If free breakfast is included in the morning, and breakfast is great. It's not some toast or whatever, you know, it's omelets that they make. You know, it's good stuff, man. Really recommend the hotel. So they make a couple phone calls. They're like, when are you trying to leave? And we're like, right now. They're like, now, man, you got to book this stuff. So that was funny. So here's what the hotel came up with us. For 350,000 pesos, remember this is what the cab was trying to charge us one way. They got us a driver, and this dude took us to the mountain. He waited for us while we climbed the mountain, and then brought us back. While on the way, he stopped, and of course, language barrier. We couldn't understand this guy whatsoever. So he was like, "Un momento," and we're like, "Yeah, absolutely, see," you know. So he stops, gets something to drink. We run and get something to drink. It's about an hour and a half ride over to this mountain, you know. So we get there, and you know, we climbed the mountain. Guy was great. Come back, and you know, when we came out, he was like, you know, want to eat, and we're like, no, you know, we just climbed, man, we're whooped. So then he just takes us to random like towns, and he stops and he does his arms and goes, you know, like, take a picture, and these towns are great. Like, the guy knew we were sightseeing and took us to sightseeing places. I mean, it was amazing. So this guy, and you know, at the end of the day, you know, we stopped, we got something to eat. We you know, stopped for the bathroom like twice because we drank so much water going up the mountain, and coming back down we had to stop every 10 minutes and pee. But no, this guy was great. 350 pesos, 350,000 pesos, and of course we gave him a hell of a tip. I mean, you know, I think we gave him like 400 and something thousand. But 50,000 pesos is like 14 bucks or something. You got to remember that. So think that we had a private driver all day and took care of us. Like, the guy was legit nice, and you know, the price is probably under 100 bucks. I don't know, I didn't do the math real quick, but you figure it out. But oh my God, the experience was amazing. One. Thank you. Hey now, how are you? Thank you. Can't have no fruits or ice cream. These are steep, bro. They're steep. My legs hurt already, clearly. Clearly. Let's go, Blair. Oh, there's a rest stop up here. Whew, Lord, they don't let me die. Amen. Phew. Wait till tomorrow. How are you doing?
$2 right here. You can do it. You can do it. We're almost there.
I got this. I got it. Whew. We're at the final stretch. Last stretch, sprint it out. Woo! How you doing?
Hi.
Fat old guy made it. Shoo! My goodness. Oh, golly. Woo-wee. Holy guacamole. Ooh, golly. Oh. Oh.
That's it?
I know.
That's it?
That's it? All right, let's head on home.
Are you Bombero? Bombero? Me too. Me too.
This is, I'm more fatter than this is wide here, man. Oh. Holy moly. Golly. Look at that, man. That's like 12 inches. Man, this is Columbia. I ain't messing with that thing. That thing's probably poisonous, man. Who knows? But again, our driver took us to like 2 different towns. I'll try to put them in the comments. I'll try to research them. I don't want to mispronounce them. I honestly don't even know where they were. You know, he just took us tropical birds. You know, he just took these places, and you know, so here's the 2 towns, and you know, check them out. right, that's my hotel. I had to cut the sound off to a lot of that. I will say this for this town is very festive, has a lot of music playing and everything else, but putting it on YouTube, of course they'll copyright it and flag the video and all that. So I had to cut a sound out on a lot of stuff, and I wasn't able to put a lot of stuff in. But if you remember that park we were walking around, this is it at 7 in the morning. So we'll take a quick little walk around there and you can see, I mean, this place is rolling at nighttime. During the day, not so much. Big old vulture going through the trash here. No, but again, man, nice. This is a nice little park right outside of our hotel. And at nighttime, this place is booming. And there's just people everywhere. Yeah, it's just amazing. You have people begging for money. You got hookers out here. You got people trying to sell you stuff that they have in Colombia. You know, all these lights were lit up at nighttime. There's restaurants everywhere. Yeah, I mean, it's a really cool place. A lot of video I couldn't use, so I can't really give you, the true perspective, because again, music's playing. You don't get the whole festive feel from the video because I got to cut a lot of that stuff out. This little place right here, the second floor up here is a club. We went to that club the first night, and again, it was banging. Man, it's pretty happening. The little restaurants we've eaten at, now they got Subway, they got Pizza Hut. We ate at Pizza Hut for lunch, I think yesterday. I mean, they've got other stuff. I mean, I haven't seen a McDonald's, but but these little restaurants they have, I mean, the food's been amazing. I mean, I've gotten seafood 2 days in a row, like fish, shrimp, like just amazing for like 36,000. 3,600, I don't know. I'm telling you, it's like $8 in our money, like $8 for these meals. And I mean, it's just crazy. And the place we ate last night, man, the music was playing. They had guys, playing the instruments right in front of you and stuff. I can't do a lot of that stuff because of the music. It'll be copyrighted and it'll just get flagged off YouTube. So again, some of the cool stuff I really can't show you, but definitely recommend it. But try to bring somebody to take Spanish. They talk way too fast to use a translator. We had a translator app. They just speak too fast. I very much enjoyed it here. We're getting ready to go home this morning, so I'm trying to put some stuff together, put some space fillers in, try to explain some of the video and all that. We got to travel to the airport. We're gonna fly from the airport to Fort Lauderdale, Florida, have a quick little hour layover. Then we're gonna go from Fort Lauderdale, Florida back to BWI. I had a window seat going from Columbia to Fort Lauderdale, so I got to see the takeoff and some stuff like that. Other than that, hung out in Fort Lauderdale, got something to eat, and went from Fort Lauderdale to BWI. Here we are, home. I done lost my phone. I had a credit card compromised, and you know what? Still one hell of a trip. Peace out, guys.